Oh, dog barking. Hello! Welcome back to Zeld. Tears of the whatever. Let's go back to what we were doing. Oh, right. We were doing this little side quest that I apparently failed. Yeah. What? All set. Let's go. I didn't know I had to protect the guy. I just thought I had to fight monsters. But now I know. So let's try again. Okay. Alright, my frame rates are terrible though, I gotta say. Screw it, let's use a line elbow. These are all... actually, a spear weapon would be nice, but my spears are too nice for that. Let's see. Honestly, just the club. That's fine. Yeah. Brr. Hey, cut that out. Seriously though, my frame rates are terrible. There we go. We've beaten so many monsters already that there can't be any more coming. You did it, Link. No need to wait for sunrise to know it's over. Wowzers.
No!
Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay. We did it. Hey, look at my pumpkins. Those look more like mushrooms, but that's, okay, sure. They're pumpkins. Whatever you say, buddy. Thanks to you, the pumpkins we worked so hard on got the chance to grow. Aren't these pumpkins beautiful? See the way they catch the sunlight and sparkle? Boy, they sure do sparkle. That's it. We should call these beauties sun pumpkins. Plump, delicious sun pumpkins. Sun pumpkins. Sumpkins. Hello, Tristan. I hope your throat is okay. Also, that you're right. He does look like Jesus. They finally put Christianity in my Zelda game. This is my Christian Nintendo server. Yeah, I think that's the perfect name for them. Yeah, whatever you say, Jesus. Sun pumpkins, what a great name.
Yeah.
Here, this is our thanks for your help. What the fuck is this? Link-based and Bible-pilled. You're killing me over here. A new variety of pumpkin that soaks up the sunshine in Hateno Village. Baked into a dish, it can help heal the effects of exposure to gloom. Oh, it's a new gloom thing. I was hoping for something that would give me hearts, but that's okay. Technically, it does give me hearts. Our veggies and fields are real jewels of Hateno Village. We're lucky to have you around protecting them. We'll just get Cece's approval on them real quick, and then we can start selling them as Hateno's signature produce.
Oh.
None of this would have been possible without you looking out for us. I know, I am pretty great. Can I get more? Hey, those aren't ready for the harvest yet. If you want pumpkins, you can buy them like everyone else. Thank you for fighting, like, 5 waves of monsters, Link. Here's 5 sun pumpkins, but if you want more, you gotta fucking buy them, bitch! Okay, fine! I love this game.
Yeah.
She agrees. Do you have them? You do.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Oh.
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 Oh. Okay, so we're good now in Hateno.
Yeah.
Even though I hate leaving this place because I love this music. Now, am I certain about this, though? Did I do all the thingies here? Uma's garden. Oh, that's right, I have a garden now. If you talk to Uma after planting something, she can plant something else instead. Oh, okay. Well, I don't want her to do that yet. I want her to grow those thingies, so that's fine. Okay, now I think we're okay. Hold on. I'm enjoying this outfit, but... Nah, I've got so many outfits, honestly. What if I just did the hair tie? With the slutty boots. Sup, Nadra? I have a real problem leaving this area. I just love hanging out here. I love it here. You can laugh, you can cry, you can do anything. Let's see. Flint, flint, flint. I need flint, flint. There we go. Eh. Okay. Alright. We have this pumpkin now. I'm pretty sure it functions like regular pumpkins, but let's make something anyway. Let's make like a meat stew thing. I don't remember how the pumpkin meat thingy is made. Throw in a little spice, why not? And salt. Alright, +1. Not bad. So I did make a stuffed pumpkin, though. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Let's not do just the hair tie. We could go for a classic look, Link? Nah. I'll never get over the fact that you can just dress him up now. It's like a he was always the green tunic guy. And now look at him. He's wearing all kinds of shit. He's so accessorizable. He's just like Barbie. You're right. Ah, that's funny. Okay, I have plenty of those. Alright, let's make one more thing. How about just some bread? No, I want something that gives me lots of hearts. How about just like all meat? I'm gonna use my last prime meat. I just want all meat. Just do it. Copious meat skewers. Ooh, 15 hearts. Yeah. Just shove a bunch of meat onto a skewer and you're good to go. I love it. Oh my god, is that an Ellis?
It is.
Welcome. How are you?
Alright.
Cool. Okay.
In what passes for bed in the summer.
Oh, yeah. We're in the high 70s here in California for the next couple days, so I'm pretty happy about that. We're not blistering hot.
Yeah, I don't have the air conditioner on for once, so I could actually go into a real bed.
Hey, Tristan, you're my favorite people.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a fan on, but I don't have it directly on me. Otherwise, the recording would just be like... That wouldn't be fun. I know Han tells me all the time it's fine. But, you know. Hey, wait, can you speak for me real quick?
No. No.
Okay. I was just checking my audio levels. Thank you very much. Anyway, we're going back to the Akala region to do something. Oh yeah, my horse is there, so... Alright, get out of here, Link, or else you'll never want to leave. AKA, I will never want to leave. Okay.
Sending mental kisses to Tristan.
Mental kiss. Those kisses are mental!
They're mental, they're psychic.
Thank you.
Rest your throat, don't you dare.
Oh.
It do hurt. It doesn't hurt as bad as last time. But it do hurt.
Oh.
Go get your tea.
Then shut your mouth over there.
Yeah.
I have water.
Tea.
I forgot my tea.
I know.
Alright. There was a recipe in this place. This here place. What was it? Okay, it's just meat. I think it's for just a stew. I don't know if I've made this before, but I have to try it anyway, just to make sure. Okay, meat, butter, tabantha wheat,
With your
milk.
cool little red skeleton hand.
Red skeleton hand?
Hmm.
Wait, where are you seeing that?
On
Oh!
your screen.
Oh yeah, that's my current power that's selected. With my cool, weird hand. Okay. So, meat, milk, butter, tabantha wheat. Make me some stew! Ooh, prime meat stew. Letting the large portions of choice cuts of meat simmer brought out their savoriness. Gimme. Link's pockets are full of good foods. Alright, off we go. No, don't ruin my good time, Choo Choo. Don't ruin my good time. Alright, you know what? I'll take your meat, though.
Whoa.
I know.
Whoa.
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 Link does it all the time, guys. It's fine.
Damn. Okay.
He's a professional.
Professional meat gobbler.
Absolutely. Oh, I have to report to you, Tristan, that I have
Yes, give me your
finished my mood
homework.
boards.
Nice.
So I will be showing my work when I get to it, which will probably be after this recording. But can't wait to show you.
Can't wait to see.
I only have, let's see, I had a checklist here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have. Is it just 4? It's either 4 or 5, but yeah. Wait a minute, was there a blood moon? Didn't I kill these guys? I think there was a blood moon. See ya, suckers. I'm off to do important things, like check out this giant hole. Ah, don't hit the fox. I swear to God. The foxes keep running into me. It's the only reason they die in front of me is because they just run right into me. I don't want to kill the foxes. Oh, that's a rock. It's so rainy here. Ooh. This hole is nearby one of my map marks. That's a weird sentence I just said.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry for the inappropriate words I'm using around you guys. This officially turned into a Christian stream when we saw Jesus right at the start.
Yeah. Yeah, Ellis, we saw Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
He
in
did get
Zelda.
crucified.
Oh, that's true. He seemed pretty chill. Was this a stone talus? I bet it is. Yeah, it totally is. Oh, that sounded cool. Oh, you're so dead. Oh, God! Jesus. What happened? Something exploded. And yet I won. Oh, because he has bombs. Ah, thanks for the bombs, bro. That's the fastest I've ever killed a stone talus. Alright then. Whoa! There we go. Some horse skill. Ah! Alright, now it's time to venture into the hole.
You're being filthy again.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, April. You're so slutty.
Whoa!
Biggest hoe I know.
The sluttiest hoe. Hold the phone. I wasn't expecting a frox down here. Wait. Hold the phone. Keep your mouth open. Gotcha. Woo! Nope. Ah, get up, Link. Oh, nice hit, Tulin. Seriously, Tulin is OP as fuck. Wait, I can use Master Sword down here. That does you more harm than good, my dear friend. Nice. obsidian frog's fang. A giant fang for excavating and crushing ores. Neato. Alright then. Oh, there's a thing over here. Alright. Do I have a blunt weapon? I do. Huh. That's odd. Why can't I put pins here? I guess because I haven't revealed the map. Okay, fine. Then we'll go straight for the light seed then. I should eat some food first. Have your stew. Okay. So what the hecky is that? Oh, it's another Yiga hideout. I see. Where's the thing? Oh, it's in the opposite direction. So turn around, Link. Oh my gosh, we're now 3 days away from Baldur's Gate.
I know, I'm so excited.
I can't wait!
Yeah. I'm excited. I haven't played a solo game from Larian before, so.
Ah, it's gonna be great. I'm wondering, I think I might switch back and forth. You know, back and forth between Zelda and Baldur's Gate. Weehaw. Okay, give me some light, please. Let there be light. Oh, there goes my bow. What are those strange noises I'm hearing? Oh, the X mark is still pretty far. Wow, that went right over. Where should I go? Where is this? I'm going in the opposite direction now. I wish there was a breeze. It dropped down to 67 degrees. But there's no breeze. So it's not getting in my gosh darn room.
That's so sad.
Thank you, thank you. So glad you feel sorry for me.
Yeah, yeah. You can be my pathetic little meow meow right
Meanwhile, you just had a major surgery.
now.
But I'm sweaty.
Yeah. You're a little stank.
I am a little. Did you mean to say stank or dank?
Stank.
Alright, because it sounded like stank. And I was like, it's true. I
Maybe
stanky.
maybe you're stank too.
I'm a little stanky. Well, that's what sweat does to you, punk.
Yeah. You know who isn't stank?
Who isn't stank?
Ellis.
Oh, man.
Probably asleep right now.
I'm not asleep.
It's not
Okay.
true.
I needed to affirm that you heard my joke.
I did. I laughed.
Thank you.
Spiritually,
Thank
you laughed.
Thank you, everyone who finds them funny.
There's something spooky about flying above an abyss that you can't see. But let's light this place up. Although, again, I went in the opposite direction I had intended. Where's that X mark? God, it's over there. Jeez Louise. Something about this music that reminds me of Studio Ghibli movies.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I love it. Subtle piano stuff. Kind of wish that music was all over the place, but we switched to the spooky music now. What's the next thing we need to watch together? Other than, you know...
Megan.
What?
Megan.
Oh my god,
Megan.
Mithrigan!
Yeah.
Damn it, we keep talking about Mithrigan. Somebody, like, strangle Zay real quick and be like, what's Mithrigan with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna call her a slur.
Wow.
You're prepared to do what it takes.
I'm prepared to do what it takes. I'm gonna find the nastiest slur. I thought there was something else.
Well,
there was
I
lots.
wanted... Huh?
There was lots
Oh,
that
yeah.
we.
Yeah.
we bring it up a
This is
lot.
something I was gonna... that came up. And...
I only remember my suggestion, but I know you had some.
God, where was
You had
that?
several.
Yeah, I had several. Ellis, I feel like something came up like yesterday or the day before, and I was like, oh, we could. I thought to myself, we could watch it as a group, but I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
You know
Yeah,
what?
I don't
You
fucking
know what? I think it's time we, like, dedicate a whole Discord channel to it.
Yeah. So it doesn't get fucking lost all the time.
Yeah, because this happens all the time. Oh, what's these little buggers? Oh, surprisingly, 2 of you made it.
You know what? I'm also gonna go ahead and make a Baldur's Gate 3 channel
Oh, yeah?
so we can. So I can be annoying
Yes.
and not flood.
Honestly, I'm mostly positive that Han wants to see it. So I think I'll record them for Han.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Gosh, I remember when you streamed early access game stuff ages
Yeah, I mean,
ago.
it was looking good back then. That was years ago.
Yeah. How long has it? Oh, wait, I know the answer to that. It's since 2020 of October.
Yeah.
Gosh.
This is so fucking sad. I can't rearrange the channels.
You can't? That's strange.
Not on my phone, no.
Oh. You have to do it in desktop?
Yeah.
What the hecky? Okay, what's up here? This looks curious to me. Can I even... Is it possible I can ascend? Is it possible to ascend? This is a Christian game now.
Yeah, it's time for, yeah. Link. Jesus killed.
Hello?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
hello.
Oh, you were so quiet.
Oh.
Hi.
Here we are.
Hi. Playing some
Here's
Zeldar.
I am playing some Zeldar. Welcome.
Nice.
This is just how I relax now. Like the last couple hours before I go to bed. I just play a little this.
That's how you wind down.
Exactly.
Play a little Zelda and act real poish.
Real wish. It's true. How are you?
I'm not doing well.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I had a battle with a spider
Oh my god.
as big as my hand.
Well-
Actually, I did draw the size for Ellis. Let me send it.
Oh yeah, I want to see.
It was
I wonder if it's
terrifying.
a wolf spider.
I don't know. I hope not. Those kill you, right?
Oh no. They're wolf spiders are. They look very scary, but
They look worse than they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like that big. It was very detailed, not as not the same detail as what I drew there, but yeah, it was very scary. I didn't know what to do, and I had my neighbor get it. And so I'm buying one of those like bug catcher things that like it's like a bunch of tubes, I guess, that
That's the
close in on
internet. It's a
itself.
bunch of tubes.
Yeah, the internet is a series of tubes.
Whoa. Oh, you're gonna get the bugs addicted to social media.
Yeah.
On the internet.
that'll
And
that'll get them.
forum arguments, and that'll grab
Oh
time.
boy. Yeah. Have the spider argue for me.
Yeah. Can you, okay, Nick, can you
Uh-huh.
translate this drawing for me?
Yes. So, the circle is the surface area of the spider if it was splayed out with all of its legs, you know, extended.
Gotcha.
The middle is the spider's body and face, but I didn't really get it right because I was shaking.
Yeah.
And I gave it a little smile. It was much more detailed than it was like a very hyper detailed spider. It was nasty looking.
Was it like
Probably
a
not.
round guy?
It wasn't round. It was just the circle is there for the surface area. It was like
Okay.
it was what happened was I was in the call with a few people and it crawled up from behind my monitor
Oh my god.
and
Like a
then
fucking
yeah.
horror movie.
Yes, exactly. I screamed, I stood up. It stopped with its little leggy in the air and just stood in that like position for a while. So I just stood there staring at it.
It was like, oh god, I've been caught.
Yeah. It was huge. I don't know how else to put it. It was huge and detailed. Like I
Yeah.
think it was gray. And then I got my neighbor to come over, and he said, well, he was also scared. He was like, "Oh, like he could tell." It was like, it was not just me.
Yeah.
And he got it eventually. At first, he like hit it and then it disappeared, which is like my worst nightmare.
Oh.
And he thought it was on him for a little bit, and then he got it. Yeah, no,
You
it was
look
not.
like this.
Let me see. Oh, it wasn't that big.
I'll have to
I don't
look
think.
at it.
Yeah.
That looks like that looks a little bigger than. And
That's
furrier.
terrifying, though.
It is.
That's a wolf spider.
No, it was the legs were thinner than that.
Gotcha.
I would say, but the body was like where the detail was, not necessarily the legs. Yeah.
So
But
it's
yeah,
like,
no.
like stripy and colorful, or like...
It was stripy. It wasn't
Gotcha.
colorful, it was gray. I don't know.
I don't like figure out what the spider is.
You're like trying to identify it.
I
from
want to
the
know
vague
too.
description.
I want to know too. My house, like we get black widows.
That's terrifying.
But they hang out. They luckily for some reason the black widows never come inside. They always hang outside. But one time I had to take out the trash and there was a big beautiful one just in the way and I felt so bad killing it. I was like, "Oh, you were so powerful." But
Yeah.
we couldn't exist in the same space.
Yeah, I feel that. The thing is like, I've held a tarantula before, totally fine. I can deal with spiders in a context that isn't like them invading my home and me having no
Yeah,
control.
I had to tell myself that like they're in your home, this is your territory, you're allowed to defend it, you know? So get the bugs out of your house, you know? Because I always felt bad. I did. I was that kind of person of like, oh, but it doesn't, it's just a little guy.
Yeah,
But
I get that.
it's gross, but it's a little guy. Like I had to, like, I had a moment where like it was just a cockroach in my bathroom. And I was like, I haven't felt this way in a while, but I really don't want to deal with this, so I made someone else do it.
Yeah.
I was like, I usually don't mind dealing with stuff like that, but now I'm like, I don't want to. It's just a cockroach, but man.
I've always been terrified of like bugs in my space where it's not like regulated. I don't know how to put it. Like, I can deal with bugs outside. Like, I'll stare at a bug outside just doing its own thing. But if it's in my vicinity, my first thought is it's gonna fall. I think because like I moved into like my childhood home and it was infested with stink bugs to the point where like it would fall into my hair as a kid and like freak me out, and like I had problems with ants. I guess everyone has had bug problems, but like for me it's just like terror. I couldn't get anywhere near it.
Are stink bugs the orange ones? Like they
They're
have like an
kinda brown.
orange. They got like a orange pattern. Maybe I'm thinking of a different bug. So you know
It might be. Stink bugs are like flat and brown.
Hold on. And now I need to look. Stink bugs. Let's see. Oh, those things. Okay. There's some kind of bug that really gets going and breeds a lot around my area, but it's got like it's flat like that. However, it's got an orange pattern on it. They're
Let me
pretty
see.
harmless, but I don't know what
That-
it is.
With orange. Is it a stripe?
It's not a stripe. It's just like a, I don't even know how to describe the pattern.
Oh, I think I found it. It's
Oh, yeah?
yeah, I'll post a picture. It is stink bug like though, for sure. If it's this.
Let's see.
Oh, I know those.
Oh. It might be that, yeah. They're small, harmless, although these look like they have wings.
Yeah.
I don't think they have wings, but maybe they do. Maybe
See,
I
'cause
just never
see that-
noticed.
I see that picture where it looks like they have wings, and then there's this other picture I'm gonna post where it looks like they don't. So it's interesting.
Let me see. Yeah, you know what? I think that is it. The legs look correct. Like the way
Yeah.
they're shaped and stuff. I think that is the bug. Yeah, they breed like crazy over here. In the California.
Mm.
Oh, it's a
kind of-
Hinox.
I
Hell
wonder
yeah.
what like visceral part of human psychology makes us scared of bugs. Because like why? Like why are the legs so terrifying to me? Why are they so scary? Don't even know.
I don't know, but I'm gonna kill this black Hinox because I feel like it. He's not a bug, but he may as well be compared to my power.
He's a bug to Link right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's about to die.
They might have been. He was kind of like. So I did my best not to look at him because
Yeah.
I was scared. And he was also like halfway on the front and the side of my monitor because kind of like
Yeah.
paused there. And his leg was sticking up into the sky and it was pointy, yes. I do remember that. It was like a little stick, but his body was big.
This is a mystery, and I hope we solve it because I want to know what this bug is. This
Yeah.
spooter
Want to
is.
know what terrorized me
Yeah.
tonight? I was ready to just
What
like
about either of these?
go to bed. Let me see.
Hold on, I want to see. Ooh, spooky.
Honestly,
Whoa.
the first one is probably more likely to be the first one because I don't
That's-
think it was stripy.
The second one's nuts, though. Those stripes are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd freak out if I saw either of those bugs, but especially the second one. The second one looks poisonous.
Yeah.
What
I
the-
don't think it was poisonous because usually poisonous bugs are bright, and it was definitely like a muted colors, like nothing bright on it. And my neighbor said it was juicy when he,
Ah!
yeah.
That was fun.
Ugh. He's like my safe. I'm so thankful that he helped me. I knocked on his door and he was naked. I didn't open the door or anything, but he was like, I just got out of the shower. So he's like
Oh man.
really nice to go out of his way after that and help me.
Yeah, what a bro.
What a bro.
Yeah,
You should get him
usually
something.
Oh yeah, I should get him like thank you for
Yeah,
And like cookies or something,
Helping.
I don't know.
taking care of this.
yeah.
Is he like older?
No, he's around my age.
Oh, okay. Wrist mine? Wrist mine.
Whoa, this spider looks so cool. What the fuck?
Kristen's just like, I'm
What
just looking
the
at cool ass
fuck?
spiders now.
Yeah, I'm looking at spiders.
Am I gonna, like,
Oh, really?
in like a week, you're gonna have like a spider sona?
Honestly,
I love orb weaver. See that banded garden spider is a type of orb weaver. You can tell those by looking at like the really pointed, kind of how they hold their legs, how pointed they are, and how like they have a certain shape to their body that's very common in orb weavers. Here's another type of orb weaver that y'all have. It looks like the little brain creature that works with mind flayers, the intellect devourer.
oh. I
Like,
feel like I've seen this thing before. Oh, and also it does look like an intellect devourer. You're so right.
yeah, it looks so cool.
Yeah, spiders are cool.
Often called pumpkin spiders.
Adorable.
I feel like I've seen a video of one of these before. Like I've seen this one in movement.
Yeah, I like them also because orb weavers, they build the cool nests. Now,
Do they build orbs?
perhaps.
Perhaps.
The only thing about the thing that down here, we can get the very big ones. The ones that like creating their webs from tree to tree.
Ooh.
Like huge webs, like 8 feet,
Scary.
9 feet,
Scary.
5 webs between trees.
You
And
can
that
walk
is something.
between them?
Yeah, I mean you can, but
You shouldn't.
that's the problem is if you're going out for a stroll in the woods, especially in like the earlier hours or even the kind of like the evening, it's very hard to see the web sometimes, and you can just walk straight into a 9-foot web.
That's my fucking
Um,
nightmare. Thanks.
luckily, they aren't like aggressive, and this has actually like happened to both me and other people I know in my family. You walk into the web, and they'll like fall on you. Sometimes.
I hate that.
But they don't bite. They don't want to bite you. They're pretty easy to throw off. And then they're more worried about who they than
Yeah.
because they spend a lot of time on that. But it's the ladies who are the big ones. The male orb weavers are always really tiny, so you always know immediately what you're dealing
Interesting.
with. So it's always the women who have created the big webs.
Yeah.
You know what you just made me think of? You made me think of the
Yeah.
D&D movie. And the girl, I wish I could remember her name, but the fighter in the group and how she really likes
Oh
halflings.
yeah,
She loves the little guys.
There was a hairdresser that I went to in Ocean Springs for a while that had she worked in a shop with other hairstylists, and outside of the shop there are a bunch of bushes, and there was a colony of orb weavers living
Oh.
in the bushes that had built their webs throughout the bushes and up to like the roof and the awning of this
Oh my
like
god.
multi-shop building, and nobody messed with them because
I
they
mean,
just stay in their nests, in their webs, and in the bushes. But there were like hundreds of them in there,
that's
and
crazy.
you could see all the girlies in their webs and all the little dudes like hanging out. And yeah, they were like, I remember being like, holy shit, like they're like, yeah, we just leave them alone because I mean, they don't really do anything as long as you don't, we try to keep their webs from blocking like the places where people walk, but
Yeah.
otherwise we leave them alone.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I kind of like, to be honest, I like spiders hanging outside. Like, I remember, um, in college, I lived in one of the apartments, and there was this one spider that like took residence right above the door. But like it became pretty much our mascot because it was always there. Until one day
Mhm.
it wasn't. It was just gone, which was sad, but it was like
Oh.
just a little friend. And I'm good with that because it's in its own area, you know? Pay rent if you're gonna
Yeah.
be in here. Like, can't just
Yeah.
live in here.
Exactly. Like if you're gonna be here, first of all, you stay there.
Yes.
Uh.
Stay in the ceiling. Do not get near me. If you're in the ceiling, like
Yeah.
I'll be upset and I'll walk away, but you're not gonna die, you know?
Yeah. It's like
Don't get all my fucking water.
yeah, like not in
Yes, exactly.
Like, I'll leave the spider alone if it's like on a wall up above or ceiling or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Because then it's
But
its own, and it's an own lane, and it's like it's helping me out with the other bugs. I'm good with that. I just
yeah,
don't have to look up, then I don't have to see you. But if you're coming down, that's the problem with the spiders where I live, is that they're not like normal spiders. None of them. Like, I almost want you to figure out what spider that keeps like what breed keeps coming up in the walls and like shooting themselves at people walking by.
what?
That's unnatural, right? So there's these spiders in this place that I've encountered, and like they don't stay away. Like they when they're on the walls and the webs, they're like launching themselves from the wall and like
jumping.
yes, like jumping towards a person. If that makes sense. Like I will be walking and then it'll jump towards me. But if I'm not walking past, it's gonna stay in its lane. But it's like it's attacking me.
That's so
It's-
bizarre.
it's-
That's
Yeah, it's
I-
not a jumping spider.
It might be. I don't. What like do jumping spiders only stay on the ground or are they on the walls?
I mean, they travel. They don't build like webs.
Hmm. These spiders build webs.
Interesting.
there.
I haven't-
That's
Oh my
that
God.
reminds.
I don't know if it's the same kind of spider. Sorry, go on.
That reminds me that like when I worked at my old job there, the little shopping center there had a problem with these birds that would just attack people. They like nested on
Oh,
the
yeah.
rooftops or something,
Oh my
and in the
God.
trees, and then they would just swoop down and like peck at people's heads.
Assholes.
They were so mean. But I think they
Were
were
they-
like a slightly endangered species.
Oh.
So, like, I'm not even sure we were allowed to do anything about it.
Just gonna have to deal with the attacking
Yeah.
bird.
Just, watch out, kids.
Yeah, that will happen here. We call them mockingbirds. They are like super territorial with their nests, and if you like go out to the trees with their nesting, they'll like let them dive on you. They are not endangered, but they are assholes. And they will chase other birds off. I've seen them harassing hawks. And honestly, I admire like the mojo, you know, because they are just like little bitches, but they have a lot of heart.
They're just little bitches. I don't know what happened to all my arrows. I have no arrows. Oh, don't make me start from the
No
beginning. No,
No
ammo. Oh, that's a little annoying. I didn't know it'd make
Maybe
me
if you
start.
had been
You know what? Don't. Just be a little sluttier. And everything will be fine.
Nick, I'm still trying to psychoanalyze what this dude is.
Oh my God, I could fucking complain about this forever because like it was just so stupid. Like I still don't get it. April, I want to hear your opinion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because
So-
April. Okay, first of all, do we know how old this dude is?
He joked about him being a boomer. I think he's pretty old. He said in the 90s he was like a nerdy like guy on the internet. So like he's an old dude.
Okay.
So I think it's definitely factoring in here. So April,
Uh-huh. I don't.
there is this local server in my city that I joined, and it's like supposed to be a meeting place for like people who want to meet people in the city and like or just have like a Discord group where you're talking about stuff people local, right? And the owner of the group made a poll like we want to enforce having everyone use their real names, yes or no, and I put no, and then he made a thread saying like if anyone has any strong opinions about that, go here. And so I did. I was like, my whole argument boils down to using the name that you choose is a personal choice, and like I don't think that you should enforce people to use their real names for a bunch of reasons, like
Okay.
internet safety. Like again, it's a personal choice. People are just comfortable sometimes with their screen names, and I said like I know people in real life that I know their real names, but I use their screen name because that's just what they're comfortable with.
Mhm.
And then he immediately like was like he was I'll boil down his argument too because it's a lot, but basically it was like I've never heard of people using their screen names in real life. We always just use our real names once we meet, and that sounds really odd to me, and like it's hurting people making a connection if they're not knowing each other's real names. And like this was after people were like, actually, I would be shy or not talk as much if I had to use my real name, and like that's just not what I'm comfortable with, etc.
What? Is that it?
Well, yeah. So basically, yeah. So what is your opinion? Do you think like
I'm confused why he had a poll then.
yeah,
Like clearly,
he kept
clearly he
arguing.
wanted to have a conversation, but it just sounds like he didn't actually want to converse. He just wanted to
Yeah.
find people who agreed with him, rather than maybe challenge his own point of view.
Yeah.
It's a little strange because like I would figure if you're doing a poll like that maybe you're like honestly curious, like like not just how many, but also like why, right?
Mhm.
Like, okay, how many people here would rather use, not their real name or their screen name or whatever, and maybe you want to have a conversation. It just sort of sounds like the fact that he argued about it, but I guess
Mhm.
like maybe he thought he was doing the same thing you're doing, which is where you're presenting, right? Like, here's why I think we should use our screen names instead of our real names, or at least allow people the chance to do that, right?
Mhm.
And then maybe he thought by arguing he was doing the same thing in the opposite direction. I don't know.
Mm.
I think to me it's like the answer's easy. Give people the choice.
Well, that's what my argument was. He wants to enforce that people use their real names. I said give people the choice. And let's see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I said about the name thing, my personal really strong opinion is that names are personal. I don't think anyone is entitled to get another name than what is given to them in an interaction, but that's just my opinion. And then he eventually said, I think it's important to reinforce that the intention of the server is for meetups. If people are not comfortable meeting up and using whataboutisms to justify making it harder to build connections, it is taking away from the purpose of the server. That's what he had to say about what I said.
What?
Whataboutisms.
Whataboutisms?
And then he said, I'm happy to compromise, but I think it's important to be clear and consistent. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So then I said, can you explain how it makes it harder to build connections without knowing someone's real name as opposed to the name they would prefer to be called by you? And then I said, I just want to wrap my head around your perspective. And then he said, okay, let's use a hypothetical. You go on Tinder, you're trying to date someone. Their name is on Tinder is Wet Blanket. They want to meet your family. Are you introducing this person to your family as Wet Blanket? This isn't Tinder.
Yeah, this isn't Tinder. That's a strange argument.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's not dating.
It's
No.
also not dating. Yeah,
Not at
so
all.
this
In the rules it says it's not.
this hypothetical is very strange to me because you can't. He's trying to like put what's the word I'm looking for? A false comparison.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
but we're not on a dating site. Well, what was it? It was a meetup for people who just want to get to know each other like in the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not just a meetup. It's a Discord group with like a bunch of channels for like life updates and stuff. And then like the other goal is we want to meet up and like make friends and stuff. And I understand that, and like I'm good with that. But I don't think that people should have to use their real names in this Discord server. In fact, I think like people should have the choice based on what they're comfortable with. And I don't see that as like I just don't understand the argument that it's preventing connection. You're not entitled to anyone's name, not even in real life. Like it's just it pisses me off, to be honest. Like It's the entitlement to me. And I think like a part of why I feel so strongly about it is because I'm trans and like because name is something that is so important to me and it was brought
Uh-huh.
up even. And his point was like I have trans friends and that's not what I mean. It's mostly screen names that I don't like. But again, screen names can be just as personal to someone.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It was just most people agreed with me. I think like the other person who wanted to enforce the rule was his fellow admin, so like not a surprise there. But now I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I want to be in this group. Like, I don't know. It was such a lame conversation. The way that he responded. He actually, after the whole thing, he posted, I guess my opinion doesn't matter anymore because I'm old, and then he deleted it.
Oh my god, that's so childish.
Seriously.
Like, you asked for a poll, my dude. You wanted to know, like, how many people wanted to do it this way. And you got your answer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't. If you're gonna do that kind of stuff, like, you should probably be prepared to be wrong.
Yeah.
Or if you're gonna like ask for, be prepared to
Get 'em.
opinions. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my opinion doesn't matter because I'm old. That sounds so dumb.
Yeah. There's just a way that he was, I don't know, like I feel I'm just annoyed now because of how it went, but like the way he was treating, like what I was saying until people started agreeing with me, like at first it was like I've literally never heard of people using their screen names in real life. That is very strange to me. And then once everyone else is like, yeah, we do that, he's like, I guess I'm old. Like,
Yeah.
lame. He was lame.
Like, I don't know. I feel like Snoop Dogg still has like friends and family.
Yeah.
Even if they don't
Snoop
call him
Dogg,
by
no.
his Christian name.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have brought that up. It would have been such a good counter argument.
I'm still stuck on the Tinder argument. I'm just so weirded out by that.
Like, he went there. It's like
He did go there.
Literally, that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah. It truly does not. My response was, this isn't Tinder. I don't think that's a fair comparison. The purpose of dating is to get to know someone intimately. That's not something afforded to anyone in this local online group. No one is entitled to that.
Yeah.
That's a
I'm
good
also
response.
not like introducing Fart Clapper 29 to my family.
Yeah.
Like, I would presumably I would get to know Fart Clapper 29 in the server and meet up with Fart Clapper 29 in real life, and then if we became like besties, presumably Fart Clapper 29 might tell me their name.
Yeah.
Or whatever they want to be called, and you know, at that point we will have progressed to a point where I can take Fart Clapper 29 to, you know, introduce them to my social circle.
But we're just not there yet, you know?
Yeah,
We're not ready to clap those farts, okay?
Yeah,
not.
there's so many steps between here and there that take place, like in places other than the computer server.
Yeah. Very, very astute. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stick around because there's some cool people in there.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I kind of hope you stick around just for a little bit because maybe other people are worth it in this server.
And I really want to meet people locally. Like it's really hard not to see friends for like a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I need to like meet people so that I can see people who know me in real life.
Yeah, and it's so fucking hard to meet people when you're a grown ass adult.
Oh
and
my
you're
god,
not
people.
And you're not going to work or like school.
Yeah. What do you do?
Yeah.
Don't
it's
ask
so
me.
fucking hard.
You're putting in the work better than me. I do not meet people.
I mean, I have
no.
to. Like, I don't know. You
Yeah.
live alone. It's just like
Yeah, it's very hard when you live alone.
it's you forget how to be a person. You know, like. I guess for me, like, because it's already hard for me to just go outside. It's like rotting.
Yeah.
But I'm trying.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. Pissing
All
off
of
the
my
owner of the
arrows.
server, but
You can turn that's a badge now. Pissing off the owner of the server.
yeah.
And honestly, pretty based and epic that you like said something and stood up. Because you know there are other people in that server thinking the same thing. They just didn't say anything or hadn't got
But
the
yeah,
chance to say
I
anything yet.
they were, and the thing is, like, some of them they were saying it, but they were like they were being submissive about it. You know, it's like
I
what?
fully
No.
believe that, like, if you hadn't, argued back, then those people probably wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
And then now they're like, well, now wait a minute, this person has a point. I should really say something.
Oh, this guy's fine. I like this guy.
Hey, I like this guy.
I hope so.
There's
There's that guy Nick with the Kirby avatar.
Yeah.
They're doing like an online thing first, and the second half of this whole like thread thing was they were asking why there was another poll that was like, are you interested in meeting up? And I wrote down not yet, and they were asking everyone why they said not yet, which like it's pretty obvious this group just started and not everyone is comfortable like meeting internet people quite yet, and so the suggestion was like to start some online events first, and I was like, yes, so we're gonna do that next Monday, and I'm excited because it's easier for me to meet someone online and then meet them in person rather than just go
Yeah.
to a group, where people know each other.
Yeah. It's like walking into a house party.
Yeah.
I was never cool enough to do that.
Me neither. We shake hands.
Same.
Yeah. I wouldn't even know what the fuck to do, like, especially if there wasn't, like, a creature there. If there was a creature there, I would be fine, because I would just be with the creature. But,
This is a little off topic, but it's kind of related. I don't think I've ever told you guys that I grew up near a lot of Mormons.
Oh.
I
Ooh.
lived in Henderson, Nevada, and apparently there's a decently sized Mormon population there. And I bring this up because, like, you said house parties, right? And I was like, have I ever been to, like, I was thinking about house parties, and then I remembered, like, a childhood incident where, like, and it happened more than once. Like, I was just a kid at the time. I didn't know what a Mormon really was. I just knew that my neighbors were Mormons, and they would have, like, these gatherings, these little parties, like, especially Halloween. They had a really cool Halloween party, because, like, this one neighbor would, like, really dress up their like, backyard, and have a little, like, spooky area. And so, of course, me and my neighbor friends were like, heck yeah, let's go, that sounds like fun, But me and my sister were not Mormons, and we were kicked out.
Oh.
And we didn't understand. And I don't think I ever made that connection until many, many years later, that they were like, oh, you're not Mormons, get out. even though like, we were friends with some of the kids on the street, and we knew them, and yet we were kicked out anyway. And and you're confused. Like, I was not even. I'm not even sure if I was a teenager yet. I might have been, maybe preteen. I don't know. But I just was like, cool. Like, look, there's a Halloween party, and I would like have a couple like like they had like dry ice, in the punch bowl or whatever. And then I just remember like being kicked out, and I never got a reason. And then it took me until my adult years. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, right. They were all Mormons. Like, really kind of weird, but they seemed normal when you're, like 12 or whatever I was.
So like you went there to the party
Uh-huh.
with your friends.
Well, with my
And
sister, but the
your
friends
sister.
the friends that I had were also, they were from these Mormon families, so they got to stay. But me and my sister did not get to stay.
Did they like ask you?
It might have been an incident where like most of the neighbors were fine with it, but one particular neighbor was not fine with it, and just sort of like told us to leave.
That's so lame.
I know.
You're literally children.
We're literally children. I had that connection just now because I have not thought about that in so many years. And then I thought about it while you were talking, and I was just like, oh, well, yeah, now I understand why I was kicked out. But like, man, I never got an answer for why I was kicked out, and now I remember.
There's probably a religious component to it.
Yeah.
That they were gonna go into. If there are anything, I don't know if Mormons are like Protestants, but Protestants hate Halloween, which is why I never got to celebrate Halloween in my life.
Ah, dang.
Rip.
Yeah, because it's the devil. It's the devil.
It's the devil
holiday, and all the demons are out. And so, but to get all the children off the street and away from the devil, Protestants, churches and places will host their own Halloween parties, but it's not really like
Halloween.
It's some Halloween theming, but it's not actually Halloween. And
right.
especially if it's hosted by a church, you're not allowed to dress as like vampires and demons and monsters and stuff.
And wizards.
You have to dress as like angels or like creatures that are like more middle ground, or like Elsa characters and stuff like
I
that.
bet
like princesses is probably fine.
Oh yeah, I bet my cosplay of Smaug would have not been okay.
I specifically remember that because I was so annoyed because I always wanted to dress up as something cool.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Now you dress up cool all the time.
Only dress up as certain things, but they would have like games and candy and stuff. But read you the Bible. The
Bible.
That sounds like a little fun, at least.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely like fun. Kids, the parents who do that aren't really gonna let their kids. Also, it's like rural. That's another thing. Like rural. And so, like, trick-or-treating is not really a thing for a lot of people here because houses are, like, a mile or two apart.
Right.
So, so only in, like, suburban areas do you get, like, trick-or-treaters. Everywhere else. So those people, like, would go to other events and stuff, and there are a lot of churches here, as Hellas can attest. A lot of them would have, so of course if you want to do something with your kid, drop by somewhere like that.
I wasn't allowed to trick or treat because it was dangerous. And we never celebrated Halloween. I think the first time I got to like dress up for Halloween was college. but it was still always my favorite. Just, I've always loved everything about it, obviously. Music. So I would still kind of like listen to it and like celebrate in my head.
Same.
But now we can celebrate it for real.
And even though I'm too old to trick or treat now.
Yeah, but dressing up in parties and stuff, still a thing. I don't remember doing it any time in my adult years other than like events at college, but
One of those weird speaking
yeah, that's a fun little tradition to do. I really love those holiday themed cookies. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, like Pillsbury, and it has like a little image on it.
Yeah.
They're the best.
Oh, that's why I'm losing hearts as a Diamond Reaper. God damn it. I was like, why am I dying so quickly? And I was like, oh, now I get it. Reaper.
Because you are bad at video games.
That's also the reason, but also shut the fuck up, maybe? Maybe just a little?
I have a question about Zelda.
Yeah.
You're playing the second game. Have you played the first one?
Oh, yeah. Long-time Zelda fan over here.
Is it absolutely necessary to play the first one to play the second?
In this case, I would actually recommend, yes, playing Breath of the Wild first, and then this one, because they are connected very closely, which is actually not a common thing in Zelda. A lot of Zelda games, like, they might get a sequel of another game, but it's like, usually you can just pick them up, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. I was a big fan of Wind Waker.
Yeah, which technically got a sequel in the form of Phantom Hourglass, because it's the same characters in the same world. But even then, you could probably just pick it up and you're fine. But this is the one time where I'm like, no, you should play Breath of the Wild.
So I just wanted to confirm it because someone else told me this. So I guess I'll do that. But holy fuck, thinking about playing all of Breath of the Wild just to get to this game makes me sad.
I mean, why sad though? It's wonderful.
I mean, I know, but I played a little bit of it, and I want to play the game that everyone's talking about right now, you know?
I get that.
I feel like behind,
I feel behind, that's it. It's like, I feel like I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild, and like, I don't know, it's just...
I don't know, people talked about Breath of the Wild for so long. I really think, like, it takes, like, up to 5 to 6 years for the next Zelda game to come out. So, like, people will be talking about this one for a long time. So, like, playing Breath of the Wild and then going into Tears of the Kingdom. You know what's cool about that, though, is that, like, if you're at all interested in, like, funny glitches or speedrun strats, like, they will be perfected by the time you get to it.
Oh.
I just find that stuff fun and funny, even though I don't speedrun games, but I find that stuff fascinating.
I like to watch other people do it, but I could never. That's kind of how I feel about it.
But it's thanks to speedrun tactics that people have found crazy stuff. Like, I love, so when you go into a shrine in probably both games, this one and Breath of the Wild, but in Breath of the Wild, like, I remember reading a long-ass post that was talking about, like, what you see if you clip out of bounds inside a shrine. And it was awesome. It was almost like liminal space horror stuff, because what happens is that you just enter a plane, what seemingly is like a flat plane of grass. But then, if you keep going and walking, you'll eventually find, like, a crazy dip in the, like, geography. It'll just dip completely, like, 90 degrees. And it's so cool, and it's so weird, and I don't know, I was like, yeah, that's fascinating. I love that.
It's extremely scary.
Mm-hmm. It's a little spooky. I remember years ago I'd watch, like, like people clip out of Bounds and Shadow of the Colossus, and it made me so uncomfortable. I was like, oh, Wander
Yeah.
looks like he's like being ripped apart, like, and you're just like clipping through the ground, and it's so spooky, and yet I'm obsessed with it.
Oh yeah. No, clipping like out of bounds is one of my biggest fears in video games.
Yeah.
It's awful. And in like Bethesda games, it's especially bad.
Oh yeah, because it's fucking like normal. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it gets this weird like almost dreamlike kind of
Oh,
haze.
absolutely.
And then I think it's Fallout 3 that has a dedicated actual back rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Does,
Um,
yes.
Yeah. It's just very It's like you walk into this back room and it's full of a bunch of equipment from around the game. It like collects every single unique armor in there.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
like the test area.
wait, which game were you talking about?
3.
Fallout 3.
Fallout 3. Okay, I didn't see the Fallout 3 one, but I did see the room for Skyrim.
Yeah.
And I
It's
just
similar.
thought it was so weird. I was like, what the? I mean, I didn't do it personally, but I watched like a video on it, and I know, like, you know, the guy was explaining why it's here and what it's there for, and I was like, it's just so weird. It's so weird.
This is not exactly related, but kind of related. It just made me think about New Vegas and their monorail is just a hat.
Oh,
You know
That's
that?
3.
have I
Oh, is
heard?
it 3? I thought it was New
3.
Vegas.
It's the train.
Wait, it's a hat?
Yeah.
Thought it was New Vegas. But yeah, it's like it's a hat and a guy running.
Oh,
I
that's-
mean,
how
it
they
might
did
be New Vegas as well,
I
but
learned
3 is
about
the one
that.
that's famous for it.
Yeah. It's like that. Like, well, game developers have to do weird things to make like the shit work. But
Yeah.
Oh, it was
I-
3. You're right.
oh man, that's so funny though.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Or like,
love-
New Vegas doesn't have a working monorail in vanilla, right?
You're right. I was thinking of the monorail, but it was 3.
I have
Yeah,
the mod that
upright.
does that, but
man, I remember finding out that the Skyrim mannequins are really just NPCs that just don't move.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
because of funny glitches, oftentimes they're caught like in the wrong place.
Fine.
Well, yeah, absolutely scary. I remember watching that happen to Vinny when he played the game on the Switch, and he would look at his statues and be like, "That was not facing that direction. That was not supposed to be there." He entered a horror game. Wow, this is so long. Like, I just want to get to the end of this, where this mark is. I'm so close, but I feel like I'm
Well,
going in
run real
circles. There's so much zonite down
faster.
here. You don't tell me what to do.
Be right back.
Okay.
very well.
Cal, move.
You would move him?
I can't.
Evil.
Fucked up and evil.
Fucked up and evil.
Oh, something you could do next. I mean, I don't know exactly how long it is, but Breath of the Wild, maybe if you just stick to the main story
Oh
and
yeah.
don't get lost in the weeds.
Yeah, there's also like
Get through it.
DLC, which I'll be honest, like you can skip it, but the final dungeon in the DLC is honestly really good. Like, it's really fun, and has great music, but story-wise, it's not really anything, you know? Like, you're not gonna get a huge perspective on the story. Like, it just sort of tells you what the champions, like, what their mindset was before they died.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a spoiler, you find that out pretty immediately. But that's kind of it. But you do get something cool for completing the DLC, but you could probably skip it.
see. My fear is that I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna play it for like a week and then put it down and then forget it exists. Because I do that so often with single player games that I actually do want to play. Like, I bought Elden Ring. I barely played any of it, but I do
Oh,
want to play
man.
it. You know, so it's like I'm
I-
kind of fighting with my own inability to motivate myself to play single player games, even though I do really want to play these Zelda games because they look really fun.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
They're not multiplayer though. Although Elden Ring, you can play multiplayer.
That is true, but I don't have anyone to play with, so it's
I
like
mean,
doesn't matter.
what are you playing on?
PC.
I have over 300 hours in Elden Ring. That is a great game.
Yeah, but I know the thing is like I know and I want to play it, but like when I'm sitting down deciding what to do with myself in a day, like for some reason single player games like they just maybe it's like I'm scared of the investment that I'm gonna need to take, so I just don't do anything. I don't know. I gotta get over it because I really want to play Elden Ring and I really want to play Zelda. I used to be able to play single player games like in the past. I don't know what the secret sauce was there.
I am, man. You know, I've thought for a while I was having that same problem, but I realized that it was like it just depended on the game.
Mm.
I didn't. To be honest, I didn't think I would enjoy God of War that much.
Mhm.
Like I was like, I think this might be one of those type of AAA games that I play and then just never finish. And at first it was, but then I got it on PC and then I played through the whole damn game and the sequel eventually. And I was like, okay, you know what? That was worth it.
It's another one that I've heard good things about. Just haven't played. Same with Last of Us.
Last of Us, I almost feel like I don't need to play it.
At
You
this
know?
point, same. Like I already know everything, so
Yeah, and I have watched playthroughs, but that was a long time ago. And then of course the TV show. I watched the whole show.
I didn't watch the whole show yet. I got to that gay episode, and I think like I just never picked it back up. And I'm kind of okay with it. It was like so good that I don't need anything else. But yeah, I don't know. But for some reason, like I find it easy to play single player games if other people are watching. I think that's part of it. Like I want to experience what I'm experiencing with other people and like have a talk about it and commentary and stuff. And so like
I understand that so well.
Yeah.
I really feel like, and I don't want this to sound insulting to the game itself because I do think it's quite good. I don't think I ever would have finished Persona 5 had I not streamed that whole thing.
Oh really?
I don't think I would have. As much as it's a good example of a good RPG, good JRPG. Oh, Tunic of Twilight.
Oh.
Legend has it this armor was once worn by a hero who battled the monsters of Twilight. There still seems to be some
Twilight
hair
Princess.
clinging to it. Looks like it may be from a wolf. I get you, game. I get you.
This game I didn't play, but I did watch someone play it. Twilight Princess, I mean.
That was my most hyped game when I was a teenager or whatever, however old I was.
Mm-hmm.
And also that was I saved up for a Wii and I went to a store and they were of course sold out of Wiis and I walked out of that store dejected, but then this rich couple like stopped me and was like, "Are you looking for a Wii?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, well, we accidentally bought 2. So
What?
so I gave him my
Won the
money and I
lottery.
got his unwanted Wii."
I thought he was gonna give it to you for free. I was like, oh
Well,
my God. No.
I don't think I
It
would
was
have
so
accepted it. But because I did have the money, but like, yeah, it was this couple, like they both went out on separate
Nice.
days to get a Wii, and so they had an extra Wii. And because I owned Twilight Princess before I got the Wii, because I pre-ordered it, and I was
Mhm.
like, you know what? I went to go pick it up at GameStop or whatever, and I was like, I don't have a Wii to play this on, but I guess I'll just keep it and look at it. Like, I was sad. I was like, I don't know where to get a Wii because I didn't pre-order a Wii because I didn't know how.
Mhm.
But I got lucky that that couple gave it to me.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, sold it to me, I should say.
Hold it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Twilight Princess is kind of a special place in my heart for a couple of reasons.
I remember
Whoa.
it being like so jarring to go. I think the last one wasn't Wind Waker, was it?
The
Or
last.
was it?
No, no, no. You mean before Breath of the Wild?
Before Twilight Princess.
Oh, before. Yes. If we're talking big 3D Zeldas and
And it
not the
was.
like handheld ones, it was Wind Waker then Twilight Princess.
Okay, yeah. Wind Waker was my game, like my favorite Zelda game still. Um,
Mm-hmm. It's
and
delightful.
I remember just like the jarring art style change with Twilight Princess. It's like we went from really cartoony to really realistic, and I loved it.
Oh yeah, and everyone knows the story. It was like, in response, blah blah blah. But to me, it just proves that like this is a franchise that can really stretch itself.
Mhm.
That it doesn't have to stay one thing.
Yeah.
And when Breath of the Wild came out, it proved that to me further.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah. It was
suddenly it's an open world game and it's amazing.
Mhm.
Wow, I didn't get any Zonai from that. And yeah. Now I'm like, I've said this a couple times. It's too soon to be thinking this, but now I'm curious. Like, what are they gonna do next? Because they can't do this again. Not this world, anyway. They can't do it a third time. Not that I would be wholeheartedly against it, but it would have to be a new map.
Yeah.
What were we talking about before Zelda? Oh, you're interested in games and you have trouble finishing them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say,
Or
it kind of sounds like it's
yeah.
that sense of connectivity that
Mhm.
keeps you there.
Yeah.
Sharing it with other
Problem.
people. And like, so for the other single player games,
Yeah.
my question is, when you were able to play them, was it because you were involved in fandom?
Yeah.
Like posting things and
Mm,
getting the connectivity that way?
I think I see
yeah.
where you're going with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is probably part of it for sure. Because it's like, I think if I'm not getting that additional, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, stimulation or like additional, like,
Yeah.
component, it's really hard for me to justify spending time in a story
Yeah.
rich, like, single player game. Because I could play Dave the Diver, I could play like FPSs, I
Yeah.
could play all those things forever and like not ever like fight with myself about it. But when it comes to investing that
Yeah.
time, I want to experience it with people.
Well,
Yeah, you don't want to be like on an island by yourself experiencing all this and wanting to talk about it and not really being
Yes.
able to.
Yeah.
we
I think
we
that's it.
could demand progress reports from you like we do with Zay regarding Final
Yeah.
Fantasy IX.
I don't know if that'd be enough. Like I think maybe. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know. It's a thought.
It is a thought.
I like hearing Zay's thoughts on Final Fantasy IX because she's never played it.
Yeah.
And I haven't
I'm
played it in a long time, so I'm like, oh yeah, that's what happened. Oh, that's what happens next. All that fun stuff. It's sharing experiences.
The only Final Fantasy game I really played was the weird GameCube one that no one played.
The weird GameCube one that no one played. Now I'm curious what you're talking about.
Crystal Chronicles.
Oh, but that has a cult following. People love Crystal Chronicles.
I rarely meet people who have played it, but it is true. I have met some people and I was in a group briefly for it. So people do like it, but I feel like I don't hear people talking about it when they talk about Final Fantasy, you know?
Definitely a niche.
It's a niche one.
I guess so. You know what my first RPG was? It was Final Fantasy Mystic Quest on the SNES.
Mystic Quest? Let's see what
Mystic
that looks
Quest, that is the one that nobody likes because instead of getting Final Fantasy 3, we got Mystic Quest. And it was
No?
basically JRPGs for babies because what were they? Squaresoft at the time? I can't remember. Anyway, they didn't think Americans understood RPGs, so they made Mystic Quest that would essentially train them how to play JRPGs. And so it has this bad reputation because of it. But meanwhile, I was literally a baby.
It was for you. You were the
For-
demo.
I was a very small child, and that was the first console I ever played was the SNES. So to me, it was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that game. Actually, that game, as much shit as it gets, had awesome music. So, I'm not kidding. Look up Mystic Quest's like soundtrack. Like it's old school, like MIDI tracks. They were so good. I always wanted them to remake it. Do like a really insane remake of that game, and instead flip it in the opposite direction. Make it the hardest fucking JRPG that Square has ever put out. I think that
would
sounds
be
awesome.
So funny.
I love that idea.
Oh, I love this music.
Are you listening? Which song are you on right now?
Just the first one. I'll post like the whole playlist.
Ah, God, it gives me really, truly nostalgia bumps, like the goosebumps.
It gives me good vibes. I'm enjoying the.
Ooh, it's remastered.
I don't know
The soundtrack had a lot of like guitar in it. Obviously, it was MIDI guitar, but again, it was for Americans, so they were like, "All right, what do we do?" I know, electric guitar, and so quite a few songs have like this MIDI electric guitar in it, and I always thought it was so good.
I was gonna say, according to you, it worked.
Oh my God! Both me and my brother played it, and it was one of those things we bonded over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have no arrows. I can't believe I ran out of freaking arrows. I need to buy some.
That's so smart, Tristan, you calling out that it's the connection thing in the fandom. Like, I think that is definitely it. When I was playing single-player games, I was getting involved in the fandoms that they were in, and then that's how I was able to keep my attention.
Yeah.
I understand
now
that.
it's not so much a thing. Even for me, I kind of don't really get involved in fandoms anymore. I'd rather, get involved with my friend circles or my fandom circles, so. Have to get my friends on board to get that.
Alright, do the dance, you freak.
Hate this dude.
You don't like the, what are they, the Koroks?
Koroks.
Koroks?
There's a running joke, and it started with Han, because he hates Koroks.
Oh, really?
I
think they're cute. What's wrong with them?
I agree.
He thinks they're devils.
Wow.
And I just think it's really funny.
Me and Han on one side of the line, Nick and Ellis on the other, April standing in the middle.
I'm right in the middle, dude. I just think it's so funny.
They're just guys with leaves.
I'm winking at Han right now, because Han will watch this later.
Oh.
By the way, say hi to Han. He'll see this later.
Hope you're having a good time.
Hell yeah.
On your epic vacation.
Epic Europe vacation. But yeah, I do like calling them little freaks, though.
You don't trust them, Tristan?
Wow.
I don't know. No, I absolutely don't trust them.
They're
they've
just little
ever done to you.
guys.
They give you their poo.
They do give
And
you your poo.
And you want it.
And you want it.
Wow. Like, look
Ah.
at them, they're so, like, fucked up. Like, what's that about?
It's just a leaf.
It's kind of freaky. It's kind of freaky.
I mean, in Wind Waker, they're little dead kids, so
Yeah, I mean, I think they still are. They're just, I mean, they're tree spirits.
Yeah.
But in Wind Waker, it was more explicit that they used to be the Kokiri in Ocarina of Time, but then they got turned into Koroks so that they could survive the Great Flood. I've got Zelda lore in my brain.
Ew.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
remember
fucked up.
like anything.
Yeah, it's so Wind Waker's lore is so strange. Like for example, the reason we have Rito, the Rito race, is because for some reason Zora couldn't survive the Great Flood, so instead they grew wings and became the Rito, which is why in Breath of the Wild it blew my mind that there were both Rito and Zora. And because I was like, aren't they the same thing? That's what Wind Waker said. But Zelda doesn't care about its own lore, to be honest.
No.
Which is fine. I kind of respect it in a way. But they love to do whatever the hell they want with Zelda lore.
They wanted hot bird people and hot fish people.
And you know what?
And
Valid.
won.
Valid.
Just going
Yeah, I
around
think,
buying stuff.
like, for anybody, like, even writing your own, like, original stuff, I think if there ever comes a point where you feel like your own lore or, like, rules are keeping you from, like, just writing something
Just
you
being
really
creative.
enjoy or indulgent, yeah.
Yeah, that's usually their Nintendo's excuse, and
Yeah.
and I understand. It's like, you know,
Yeah. Just do it.
just do what you wish, and you know, it's fantasy. You can write around it in almost
Yeah.
any way you want. So
Hmm. I think what helps too is like just how vastly different the art styles are of the game, so you can tell it's like
Yeah.
it's a different story here.
mhm.
So I kind of just expect whatever they're gonna give me, like not
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
I'm still just waiting on my fucking kitty people, Zelda. Like, come on.
You're what?
Kitty people. Wait, we got birds and fish.
Oh,
Let's
so
get-
Oh, you're waiting for Cat Boys to show up in Zelda.
Hell yeah, I'm waiting for Catboy.
Next game. Let's hope
Next
for this.
game. yeah.
Then Link will get a fruity little Catboy outfit.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, of course.
All right, see, old lady, you don't have anything I need right now.
Oh my god, Sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, then this game becomes Final Fantasy 14. All the little
Yeah,
animal
that's
people
so
running around.
true. Yeah. I was watching a video that someone made. It was a TikTok of I think it was like everyone's always talking about how male armor looks like this and female armor looks like this. But have you ever played Breath of the Wild? And then he goes through like all of Link's fruity little outfits.
Oh man. Okay, you know what? This game, I'm desperate to find outfits because I love it so much. But in this game does it just as much, and I'm going to spoil you one particular outfit that me and Mariah, when we found it together, lost our goddamn minds. Actually, I need to go to an icy place. It looks better that way.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go
I did.
here. But Link, I just love that he's an accessorizing boy now. he just put this funky little twink in whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
It's great.
I wonder what he thinks about it, you know?
Yeah.
When he's
got no
wearing
brain
basically
cells.
like bondage gear.
Alright, so he's gonna be a little cold, but
Oh no, he's so cold.
don't worry, I'll give him something warm. So I have a ruby
I
rod.
feel okay, good. I feel so bad. Oh my god. Didn't know he did that.
Check it out.
Oh wow. That is a
Mhm.
look.
He's got fucking like flats
Oh my. I like his hair situation.
Oh wait, I need to show you. Okay, hold on. Keep the rod, but keep the rod. Put this away. Okay, the back though. That back dough.
Oh, the open back,
Mm-hmm.
the target for you to get stabbed.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like what a look.
Yeah, that's good. And it was good for you to go to the cold place. It makes sense.
Yeah, because the reason why is because you see the blue glowing parts.
Yeah.
The glow is to let you know that what you have activated is the cold weather attack. So
Oh.
if you're in cold areas, you have cold weather attack. So when you're not in cold areas, they don't glow blue. So it still looks
Okay.
cool, but it's not as cool as when it's glowy.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I assumed because it was like you're matching the theme here because it's like snowflakes and stuff. But
Mhm.
I see.
I mean, yes, that too, because
Mhm.
that's this area is where I found it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. And then, of course, there was the prize for helping out Hateno Village. You get access to the CC hat, and it's
Oh.
insane. Let
Oh
me
my
get a good
god.
look at this.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, his nails are painted.
Ooh.
It's
Are
a
they
little hard to see, but that's for the outfit, not the hat. They're
okay?
blue. Do you see that?
Blue. Yeah.
Like, truly, as Han would put it, he's so gender.
Oh yeah. But Link has always been
He's
gender.
always been
Now they're
gender.
really going hard with it,
Now they're
which is
like,
great.
we need to, yeah, let's go even harder on this aspect of Link. He is so gender.
So gender.
Okay, what outfit? Oh, I always
I feel
loved
like
the
he's like
Sheikah.
such a trans mask icon.
Absolutely. Oh, I should probably see the Great Fairy, actually.
You know what I feel like would be a really fun cosplay with friends?
What?
Four Swords.
Mmm,
I want to do that.
that sounds
Wait,
wonderful.
what?
The Four Swords
Four
Adventures.
Swords. It's like
Oh.
4 different links in 4 different like colors.
Yeah, they're like,
Oh, yeah, I never played that.
they're in
It's
red,
fun.
blue,
Purple.
purple. Is one of
I
them
love that you know
green?
that.
I think so.
Or is
Yeah, it's green.
I always thought green was when he's one person,
Let me
but
see.
now I can't remember.
It was red, blue. It might have been yellow and purple.
It is red, blue, purple, and green.
Okay, it is green.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Someone fucking cosplay with me. I will take blue or purple.
I like all the colors.
I don't want to be Green Link though. Just me personally.
Oh, Tristan, was that you? You saw someone cosplay as that dude in this game?
Oh yeah, the
God,
president dude.
I always forget his damn name. There's a sign guy, and I'm not sure if it's a meme because I'm not like looking at tags and stuff, not yet because I don't want spoilers. But like he, whatever his damn name is, I think it's Addison. He's always standing around with a sign, and you have to help him put the sign up using your like special abilities. And he's everywhere. And but if you figure it out and you allow the sign to stand up, his says, "How's the president standing?" And I have to yell it every time it happens. And it's just funny to me. But someone was cosplayed as him. I don't remember what
Yeah.
con you were at.
Yeah, Mississippi Comic Con.
Okay, Comic Con. Great Fairy. I need
Ooh.
to upgrade some of my armor.
Oh my god.
She's gorgeous. I love the Great Fairies.
I
You-
remember another meme where someone was like, my mom thought I was watching porn or something, and it was really like this.
Oh no.
They moan when they come out of the
They
ground.
do. They're like, ah, ma.
Oh my god, it's almost 1. I should go to bed.
Oh, it's late, I guess. Yeah, it's true.
I have a lot of work to do tomorrow.
Well, hold on. She's gonna give me a kiss real quick.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Gordy's also.
He's so
giving a
embarrassed.
kiss. They're
What is
viciously-
Gordy?
They're viciously licking each other.
Oh,
Aw.
that's stupidly cute.
Gordy was sleeping on the back of the couch and got up, came over here.
Aww. They're friends. Okay, good night.
Okay,
Good
well, thanks for
night.
stopping by.
Yeah, it was fun. Enjoy your Zeldar.
I will.
Enjoy your sleep.
Da 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 da. Ah.
Matthew Slade.
Ah. Now. Oh, yeah, I can't enhance all of these. Oh, but these, though. Mighty Thistle. I don't know where that grows. Electric Key Swing. For some reason, that sounds like a dance move. Electric
it
Key
does.
Swing. Alright, you know what? Oh, that's what I was saving Moblin Guts for. I see. Yeah, sure. I don't really like wearing this particular outfit because it's not as cute, but it is strong.
Bella's extremely passed out on my legs.
He worked very hard today.
He's out cold. He's so heavy. He didn't do shit today.
I love how you can tell just how deeply asleep they are by how heavy they are.
Yeah. I'm melted.
Cat puddle. Alright, thanks, lady.
Oh, good boy.
Alright. Oh, I should visit Rito Village real quick. I just need arrows. I can't believe I ran out of. I had 112 arrows, I swear, like an hour ago, and now they're all gone.
Can't believe you ran out of arrows.
I had so many arrows, and then in such a short time span, that it all went away.
Wow. That's really fucked up.
I know. That's truly fucked up. I'm so sorry.
I know.
Oh, the best music in the game. Yes, hello, I just climbed your wall to get up here.
Ah.
actually.
Ah.
I need money.
Ah. Huh?
Excellent.
Ah. Huh? Ah. Huh?
Ooh, you know, I kind of wish that I'd came here a little bit sooner, because I'm sure Nick would have probably remembered this theme song from Wind Waker.
Oh, wait, I can't remember this. Oh, I remember this one.
So pretty.
Hmm. Wind Waker was my favorite too. It was one of the, like, Phantom Hourglass was the first one I played, but
I don't know if I ever finished Phantom Hourglass, but it was one of the better DS games you could get.
oh, it was so good. That one and Minish Cap.
Minish Cap, yeah, that's a good one. I have fond memories of Minish. But Wind Waker, yeah, was
Yeah.
really truly an adventure. Just a straight up fun adventure. But Twilight Princess was the one I played over and over and over again. I just loved it.
That one, the colors made it, like, very hard to see on my TV, so I never got very far.
Oh yeah. Well, it did get an HD remaster, and it does the colors pop better now. That game has some weird character design, like truly strange, and it kind of gives it a uniqueness. But it's like, you know, some people don't find that very pleasant.
Oh yeah, like the weird child.
Yeah, I figured you'd mention the children because they are very weird.
They're really
I have
something.
no memory of this.
Yeah, the
Good,
kids.
must have.
You know what? Look it up. Look up. Gosh, what was that town called?
Oh,
It's been a hot minute, but Mallow. Mallow is the character, I believe. And it was just this. It was literally this freaky little baby, but he was like so mature. And it was like basically a running gag was like, even though he looks like he's 2 years old, he literally runs a business by the end of the game. And he sets up a shop called Mallow Mart, and like a funny theme song plays every time you enter the place. It's just so weird. The Gorons had like rock nipples.
Why did you have to remind me of that?
Cause
I also wiped this from my memory.
the only ones that were like normal, I mean, like not even Hylians were spared from this. There's some weird fucking looking Hylians, and even the Twily were kind of, other than Midna, the Twily were strange looking. It was only the Zora. The Zora looked honestly really quite nice in comparison to everyone else. Funny stuff, though. No Rito in that game. They didn't exist yet. Well, actually, they exist in Wind Waker, but yeah, they weren't in Twilight Princess. I love seeing the dragons. I remember the... Oh, you have a quest for me, huh? I remember the, was the queen of the Zora. She had her own important little quest, but she was actually dead by the time you met her. You would just talk to her spirit. But I loved her character design. She looked beautiful. I don't remember her name. It might have been like Oh, you know what? I might have remembered it. I think it's Rutella. Franck!
That seems familiar.
The names in this game. This guy's name is Franck. A floating place. I'm sure that is what I heard, but...
Oh.
Link, how wonderful. You, heard me talking to myself, didn't you? Since you're here, I must ask you something a bit odd. Have you heard anything about a floating place?
Huh.
Here's my tale. When my dear wife May went out fishing, she was singing this mysterious song to herself. I found a floating place where I'll catch fish with grace. I hop and skip to a great fishing trip. And with that, my wife hopped and skipped over the bridge in the east of the domain. At the time I paid it no heed. She's given to songs of fancy, but her absence has started to weigh heavily on my mind. A floating place, a hop and a skip away. I've never heard of such a place. My wife is the type to rush off in a fit of excitement. I'm worried she will do something rash. Oh, my beloved May, I dearly hope that she has not gone somewhere dangerous. A wife wafted away. It's kind of a great name for a quest.
Yeah. I was stunned that there was a side quest in Final Fantasy 16 called Cock and Balls.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Excuse me?
Yeah. But it's, please understand, it's spelled cock, C-A-U-K, and balls, B-A-W-L-S.
Oh, the cock and balls. What the fuck? I'm more curious.
There is a real
Oh.
side quest in that game called Cock and Balls.
Oh.
You sure are trying to say it like that, forgives the spelling.
Yeah,
Ooh, hearty salmon.
they knew what they did.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, how many arrows have I acquired doing all that? 84. Great, I can work with that. Back to what I was doing. Cock and walls. Come to me, my horse. Ah, there he is. Addison. His name is Addison. Okay, this sign is not bad. It's not bad. It does capture someone's attention, but why would you design it like this? Seriously, Addison, what are you on?
Oh, you know.
No, I don't, actually. I would love if you told me.
Cock and
I'm
Balls.
listening. How would I do this? Guess I could do a panel. Ah, come on, don't be like that. Ugh. Meanwhile, this person's like, just walking on by. Whoa, I scared them. Just link things. Okay, this should work. Oh, really? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna say that's fine. Let's go. Hahaha, perfect. How's the president standing? I don't know.
Who is the president again?
Wait, what?
Who is the president again?
Oh shit, what's his name? I met him in Terrytown. Hudson. President Hudson. He is... you probably don't remember, but there was a big side quest in Breath of the Wild where you met this guy, Hudson, and he was looking for people to join his construction crew. He only had one stipulation, though. You had to have the word son in your name. If you didn't have the name son in your name, he wouldn't hire you. But he did find a bunch of people, and not just Hylians, too, but like Rito, Gorons, Zora, Gerudo, and in fact... the Gerudo he met, he ended up marrying and having a child with her. Anyway, so now he's president of Terrytown, and they're putting up all these weirdo signs. I don't know why this one guy is in charge of this, but he's got the spirit. He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit.
Yeah.
And now he's gone. It's a nice bow. I'll take it. Oh. What the fuck? Here it is again! Are you kidding me? Okay.
Yeah, the hustle never stops.
Hustle never stops. Alright, Addison. Alright. Let's get this party started. Oops. Dang it. Man. Too thick. There we go, there we go. Uh-oh. There we go. There. Should be fine now. Voila. Alright, here we go again. How's the president standing? It's because of my engineering brilliance. Architectural masterwork. And also lots of sticky goo. That's an important component. Link has his own special goo. I have so many sleepover tickets, and yet I always pay for it. I don't know why. I should start using those. Hey there, Pen. Love this guy. He's so... He just reminds me of, like, the guy from Rescuers Down Under.
The albatross.
Yeah. I don't know. I just love his whole thing.
He's got the vibes. He does.
Although he's got funny little braids there in the back. Partner, you're here. I should have known you'd come to this stable, too. Anyone with a beak for sniffing out news can tell this place has potential. A god of horses, suspicious events at the nearby laboratory. We could ink a week's worth of issues about the goings-on in this place alone. But I have bad news, and the headline is No Leads on Princess at this stable. No chirps, no warbles, nothing. Pains me to leave knowing how many articles I could have hatched here. There's nothing to do but take wing and head for another stable. As for you, partner, why not rest at the inn till daybreak? Don't want to be stuck outside with the late-night monster crowd. Anyway, off I go. Soar along! See ya, friendo. Aya. You know what? That's a very normal name, I'm gonna say. Just how long are they going to stay there? What the heck? Oh, hey, Beetle. Jeez, you freaked me out. You fucking weirdo.
Yeah. Okay. Talking about Koroks being creepy.
No, you're not wrong.
Awful.
Although Beetle's... at least he isn't everywhere, you know? he's only at stables. They may have spotted us spying on them from the cliff. What should I do if they come all the way up here, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. It's true you wouldn't see me there. I am very small. I've been preoccupied with the monsters that have settled on North Akala Beach below the cliff. Thinking about what would happen if they came up the stables has me worried. I can't even focus on my work. I've been trying to find someone to go drive them off, but everyone I've asked has refused to help. It seems that kind of skill and confidence is in short supply. Anyway, you see the big tree over there? If you look down over the cliff from there, you could probably see the monsters. It's an intimidating sight, to be sure. Everyone keeps saying not to worry, that they won't come all the way to the stable, but I'm not so sure. I don't think I'll really be able to relax until those monsters are gone for good. Well, it would be the second time I killed them, because I have killed them before. Oh, okay, so Link's like, by the way, I already murdered them all. What? You defeated every last one of them? Hold on a second. It's not that I don't believe you, but I need to check for myself. It's the only way I'll sleep at night. 2 hours later. You weren't kidding. I can't believe it. There were so many monsters before, but now they're gone. Well, you're just amazing. I'm sorry, I'm just so surprised. I mean, you don't look all that strong. I know, I get that a lot. But you've been such a huge help. I can already feel the stress those monsters cause leaving my body. Thank you. Hey, that reminds me. Do you have a pony points card? Let me just add 2 points for you to show my thanks. Oh, well, thank you. I'd like to give this to you, too. Oh, thank you. Those are hard to find, actually. They're supposedly a favorite of the horse god Melania. He lives a short distance away from this stable, in fact. Oh, so I guess Melania moved, because he wasn't here before in Breath of the Wild. I've planned to ask him to help with the monsters, and was going to give him this as a gift. But now that the monsters have been handled, I'll give them to you instead. It's a really valuable carrot. It doesn't grow around here. Be careful not to accidentally eat it. Anyway, I should get back to work. Thanks for all your help. What do you want me to do with a carrot? Other than eat it. Suspicious. Hello, doggo. Okay, we have a place for cooking. We have a well. Always a good time for a well check. I'm so sorry, Link.
Wow.
I don't mean to blow his ass up.
Yeah, you do.
I swear. There, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine now. Oh my god, there were fairies on the other side. How are they not, like, freaking out from the fucking explosion that I created? Alright, come down, my little friend. Also, very curious that there's a statue down here, a goddess statue. Seems suspicious. You who have conquered the shrines and claim their land. Okay. Alright, I thought maybe something funny was gonna happen, but it seems fine. Doink. Well, hello there, friendo. Chabby. That's an unusual weapon you've got there. Where did you get it? I made it. No kidding. I make weapons too. I've been using all sorts of materials trying to make the strongest weapon in the world. Tell me something. You ever heard of the monster they call a Lionel? It's a huge beast with a body like a horse. You wouldn't believe how many times I've seen someone try to ride on a Lionel's back, not only to go flying. I actually spotted one of their kind northwest of here, near the entrance to Tempest Gulch. But I wasn't about to pick a fight with a monster like that. Strong, agile, so hot. And did I mention that they can shoot fireballs? The best I could do was turn tail before it caught sight of me. If I could only get a hold of that Lionel's horn, I'm sure I could make the strongest weapon in the world. But I'm no fool. I know I haven't got the skill to take down a Lionel. I just wish someone else would make the weapon of my dreams and show it to me. I'd give them a nice reward. Well, I could do that. You know what? Sure. I have a white-maned saber and mace horn. God, the saber looks so cool. Yeah, screw it. We're doing this. It's nice to have an overpowered weapon on hand. What should I fuse it with? Royal Broadsword. Let's do it. Hell yeah! Oh, that looks awesome! Now that's a weapon. Hey, that weapon you're holding. Let me see it. Pretty cool. Pretty sick, right? That's no doubt about it. That's a weapon made with a Lionel horn. And it's the horn of a white-maned Lionel. How'd you manage that? Nice and sharp, too. You could slice through anything with this baby. That settles it. This is the strongest weapon in the world. I'm honored that I got to see such a stunning weapon up close. Here, it's the least I owe you. Holy shit! She just gave me $300 for showing her a cool weapon. Then again, the world's a big place. Who knows? Maybe a stronger weapon is out there somewhere. Someday I'll return the favor and show you a weapon of my own making. Wow. Oh. Okay. It's Korok time, I guess. Where is your friend? Okay. I think this is totally a job for catapulting. It's lined up pretty well, I think. Okay, I always have trouble doing this, but it's on an angle, so maybe it'll work this time. Damn it. Oh god. Stop! There we go. Wait, what? Are you serious? Yeah, switch to this. There we go. Alright, fine, I'll do this a different way. Wish it wasn't raining. Okay, so I'll fly towards it. There he go. We made most of the journey. That was amazing. Oh my god. That lightning almost fucked up those horses. There you go. Have fun with your friend. I'm out of here.
Get lost.
Hit the bricks. Just leave. Who's this nerd?
Oh.
Kahini? Kahini? Wait, is that your facial hair? Or is that like a chin strap? I can't tell. I'm gonna say it's a chin strap. Anyway. Hey, welcome to East Akala's stable, stomping ground of the horse god. It started to rain. Oh, you got some kind of problem with your horse? You'd be better off talking to Melania, the god of horses, about it, not me. Well, I don't have a problem with my horse. Me and my horse are great. Take that road behind the stable to reach him without getting lost. Getting lost is like half of this game's like runtime, is just getting lost. That's all for me. I've got buns to sell. Later, pal. Excuse me, buns? What do you mean by buns? Do you sell buns? Where are you going?
Hell?
I want buns. You said you had buns.
Oh.
One of our famous Melania buns. It's a very popular new pastry that our stable's offering to celebrate the great god of horses. It's crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, and might even give you a little luck. Best of all, it can be yours for just 10 rupees. I'll take one.
Oh.
Excellent choice, sir. So, we want our customers to enjoy Melania buns at their freshest, which means you have to eat it here. Is that okay? Sure.
Oh.
Alright, that'll be 10 rupees, please. Thanks, bud. There's a procedure you have to follow when you eat this, so listen closely. This got weird. First, close your eyes. Imagine the god of horses standing in front of you. Open wide and stuff it in. With the bun in your mouth, turn toward the god of horses, facing him. Ponder his awesome power. And chew like you've never chewed before. But keep that mouth closed. Then swallow before it dissolves. What is this interaction? So, what'd you think? Tasty, right? It's not just that, but you feel changed somehow, huh?
Oh.
I can tell you look a little different now. I've got plenty more Melania buns, so if you want another, just ask. That was a very strange conversation. Thank you, sir. What a weirdo. But I did get extra stamina, so that's nice. Hello. Thanks for coming in such bad weather. Okay. Stable association. I get a pony point. Doink. Looks like I got some points saved up. Get your reward. Welcome to the stable. No, I'm gonna do a thing. Yeah. Receive reward. You get a knight's saddle and oh, ooh. Shit, that looks kind of awesome. Okay, wait. Do I get pony points if I stay at this place? Oh, but I want pony points. Well, if I have to pay for it, I may as well do the better bed. Yes, Melania, god of horses. At night it appears, the stall horse, running atop the gloom. You may see it in the field at the base of Satori Mountain. Ooh-loo-loo-loo-loo-loo-loo. Nice. Nice. I got another reward. Oh. Oh, extravagant saddle. This ornamental saddle is used in festivals. The delicate embroidery and arrangement of gems leaves a lasting impression. It's perfect for those who want to stand out. Oh my god, it has a little plume on it. Most often, yeah. Oh, bridle's decorated with some charming little feathers. It's great for adding just a splash of color to any horse. Well, shit, dog. I want to customize my horse now. Ah, sick. Horse armor, horse armor. Oh. I have to see the extravagant one. Ah, lovely. Let's go with this for a little while. Wow. Look at you. Have I talked to everyone? Yeah, chase your tail. Okay, I did talk to them. There's also whoever the heck this is. Let's see. Okay, what's the news? Goron's ravenous for red rocks. Well, that's interesting. There's been an uptick in nefarious activities by some members of the Goron tribe. Travelers to Goron City, beware! This must be some kind of joke. Everyone knows how kind-hearted Gorons are. There's so much to read in these newspapers.
Oh.
Great Fairy has been spotted. Recently, in beauty. Yeah. Okay, I know about that. No, Link, don't take that. I just wanted to look at it. Alright. I am officially tired. Just gonna...
Yeah.
Yeah, you sleepy pee-pee.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna... Oh, this looks like a thing. This looks like it's gonna be a thing. I bet it's a Yiga clan trap, but yeah, I'm too tired to deal with it, so we'll just save. Well, I'm so glad you guys hopped in. It was very enjoyable. Made this a
Me
lot
too.
more fun. I'll probably do this again tomorrow, if we're not doing anything else anyway.
Nice.
Nice. I don't know if people will be busy Thursday, but Friday, for sure, we'll hop into Baldur's Gate.
Hell yeah. Can't wait.
And I hope you have a speedy recovery.
Thank you. I'm trying. See what I can do with some sleep.
Same. I've been losing sleep lately because we watched Good Omens and I still think about it, so I just lose sleep thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, brain, you gotta go to bed, man.
Got much to think about.
Muchly to think about. All right. Well, say goodbye to Han. Goodbye, Han. And Ellis says it too.
Ellis does say it.
All right. Ending recording now.